if you're familiar with German verb conjugation and you've been using the German verb haben, you may have noticed that it's a bit irregular in its conjugation. So today we'll go over the correct conjugations for this irregular verb. If you don't know how to conjugate verbs yet, check out my other video. I'll put a link up here somewhere. But first, before we get started, my name is Carlie Sitzman. I am a linguist who helps people learn German and communicate effectively in the language. So if you like that and you want to receive interesting and helpful videos about German grammar, culture, and language, subscribe, hit the like button, and join me for my other videos. So let's get down to business with haben. Haben is a German verb meaning to have. So it is used in that context of having things, but it is also used to form the present perfect. Like in English you say, I have gone, I have done, I have seen. The present perfect has a different use in German than in English. Basically in English it's used to talk about something in the past that is particularly relevant in the present. In German, this present perfect is actually used conversationally to refer to the past, and it's basically the only way you refer to the past when you're talking German. So this is a very useful verb that you should definitely invest time in memorizing to improve your German proficiency. And if you want to know more about the past tense, I will be coming out with a video on that. So I will either link it here or it'll come out later and I'll link it later. Okay, so haben. First of all, we want to do ich, which is I. Ich habe. Du is the informal you because there are two forms of you in German. Informal for friends and family, and formal for your boss, strangers, just polite conversation. So for du, it's du hast. Du hast. For sie haben. Sie haben. And that sie is the formal version of you. Then we have sie, es. These all have the same conjugation, and that would be hat, sie hat, es hat. Then we have sie, meaning they. Sie has three different meanings, which this conjugation really helps you differentiate the different sies. So sie haben, they have. Sie haben. Then we have wir haben. Wir haben. Then ihr habt. Ihr habt. So to help you memorize this, let's just look at what happened. First of all, ich is regular. It fits the conjugation pattern of removing the ending and adding e to the root. Du hast does not fit that pattern. The root has been changed. You still have the st ending, so you can cling to that, but the root is different. Sie, es hat, that the root has changed there too. You still have that t ending, you can cling to that, but the root is different. Then we have sie haben for both z's, and haben also works with wir. So that fits the pattern of haben, or verbs in general not changing when you have the formal sie, the plural sie, or wir. So that's reassuring, right? Then we have ihr habt. Ihr is a special case. Even for irregular verbs, it doesn't seem to deviate. So this is the same as we've seen in many other conjugations. The root stays the same and you just add the t like always. So I hope that's been helpful. Be sure to memorize those, and as soon as my next video on past tense comes out, I will let you know. And if you don't want to miss any videos, be sure to subscribe, of course. So happy learning, and I'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen!